Women's soccer coach Andy Richards after a 1-0 win over Kent State on Sunday afternoon. First off, congratulations on the win and the 2-0 start. A 2-0 weekend in the MAC, I'm sure, is something you don't take for granted, but can you just talk about the importance of getting off to a good start?
2-win weekend is hard to come by at any weekend in the season, especially in the MAC. You see a lot of teams who split. So that's fantastic. I mean, in all honesty, it was 2 games that I thought that we really had a good chance of winning. But you've still got to go out and play the games. You've still got to score the goals to win, and it was just a really great weekend. Aston Villa won today as well, 2-1, so my weekend is just totally complete. But it's really, really good performance today. A lot of perseverance, a lot of hard work. Wonderful goal by Tracy Togba here in the 82nd minute, I think. Really great composure, just tucked the ball low and into the far corner away from the goalkeeper. So really good stuff that we work on all the time, and obviously as a coach it really feels rewarding when you see your players doing things on the field that you work so hard to do in practice.
And additionally, and I don't want to ask one of my questions, it's not really a question, but I might. Alyssa Zuccaro serves that ball into Tracy, and there was a moment there where it looked like she might lose it, Kent might get possession, but I mean really it looked from my vantage point that Tracy's perseverance, I mean she stayed with the play, got the ball, got a step. I mean, can you just talk about her work, her effort on that play?
Well, first of all, Z's had a terrific weekend. Yeah. She played well last weekend. She got a hat-trick on Friday, and I'm glad that she got the game-winning assist today. So, great for her. I think you're right with Tracy. At one point, I thought she'd overrun the ball or had gone a bit too far away from goal, but she's very, very quick, and she has some good skills, and that enabled her to turn the corner on the defender and just gave her that narrow opening to finish it off. And that's all you need in those in those situations, just a little 1-second chance, and you can put it away. And she did a really terrific job. That really was a great finish, and something that you expect to see from upperclassmen, not from a freshman. But I'm really proud of her, and she's so delighted. She can't stop smiling right now, and that's wonderful.
And then at the other end, Alexa Arsenault had another shutout, second of the weekend. And, I know sometimes with a shutout you're maybe not tested very much, but I mean Alexa was tested multiple times today. I mean, can you just talk about her play?
Yeah, no question. She made some good saves earlier in the game. We talked at half-time about the way the game had gone. I thought we started strong, they came back into it, then it was us again and then them, and you have to really make sure when you're not having the game, when it's not your phase of play, you have to defend well, and Alexa did a good job of keeping them out. And again, right at the end, they had that free kick with 30 seconds to go, and she was just very composed, collected the ball and punted it downfield. I mean, just that's experience. That's a great goalkeeper. So she's done a really good job today, and I'm sure she told you that in her interview earlier.
And then Buffalo on Friday, you won 4-0. And I'm sure you're thrilled to win 4-0 anytime. But is it almost in a way good to win a game like this where it was scoreless for so long and maybe things weren't going your way for much of the day? I mean, is that kind of a...
I mean, it's great a 4-0 win because you get some stats. I think the danger is that you can fall into a false sense of security. So to have a hard-earned win is really good. I felt that something might happen late in the game. I was obviously praying that it was going to be us that got the goal, and then we played the game out really well. But as I said earlier, perseverance is a key ingredient of any successful team, and these girls are really showing it right now. And I'm very proud of them for that. And I've told them that in this locker room just a few minutes ago. That's a great quality to have, and as long as they stick together and keep showing that work ethic, they'll win a lot of games this season.
Okay, and then now you've got a few days, and I don't want to rush you too much, but you've got another tough weekend next weekend with two of the perennially the top teams in the MAC, Eastern Michigan and Central Michigan. Just any thoughts as I know you want to enjoy these wins for 5 seconds before getting these kind of questions, but any thoughts heading into next week here?
No, you have to prepare straight away. Eastern Michigan is next up, and they're a very strong team. They have been for many years. They're very well coached. Got a great amount of respect for Coach Hall at Eastern Michigan. He's a good friend of mine too. So I know he'll have his team well prepared, and that'll be a really tough game for us, as all MAC games are. You can't afford to relax. But we have a good team here as well. I'm sure they're not going to take us lightly. And then, as you say, Central Michigan on the Sunday, who are the reigning MAC champions. So these games are tough that are coming up. But we feel like we're preparing well for them, and we've got a couple of wins under our belt, and that really helps with confidence as well.
Okay, and as always. Anything else maybe we didn't touch upon? You mentioned
I think you
Villa.
missed out Waffle House on Monday, which
Oh,
we'll be
no,
enjoying,
no.
and then we'll get down to practice on Tuesday.
And I missed the Villa game as well today. So
2-1, Emil Heskey in the 88th minute. 2 late goals for me today. I'm delighted.
well, come on Villa and roll
Roll
along.
along. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.